Well, hello, class, and welcome to Marriage and Family Systems from Moody Bible Distance Learning. This is your fearless leader, Professor Jefferson, and I want to welcome you to the last day of the class. Truly, it's the last day of the class. 5 minutes ago, I was welcoming you to the first day of class, and now 8 weeks later, it's the last day of the class. So, I have a couple of things I want to say. First of all, thank you. Thank you for those who checked up and prayed for me and my wife as she went through surgery. This has been a very interesting 8 weeks for me. I really had to focus on taking care of her, and I felt like sometimes I was not getting your papers back as quickly as I would have liked to got them back. So I apologize for that. And but my priority needs to be my wife, and so I was trying to balance that, and it wasn't easy. So I appreciate the prayers and those of you who checked up on me and her. And I also wanted to say, you guys are rock stars. Truly. This is I have two favorite classes to teach at Moody. I teach about 5 or 6, and this is one of my favorites, Marriage and Family Systems. That's what my master's degree is in. I have a marriage and family therapy degree. So this is kind of my wheelhouse, and it's kind of what I love. And so you guys have been, particularly on the discussion boards, I've really appreciated your love for each other, your encouragement for each other. To me, that's even more important than the content. It was respectful. You disagreed without being disagreeable. That to me is a win, and it shows me your character more than the content of your papers and of your discussion board. So thank you. Number 2, the class ends tonight, midnight. So I will not accept assignments after midnight. So it ends at midnight. So please make sure to get your assignments in. Number 3, with your papers, it is going to take me a while to grade those. I'm on a board of a camp, and I have a board meeting this week over in Indiana, and I'm going to a conference in Kentucky this next weekend. So my prayer is I'm actually going to be getting up very early, and I'm going to be trying to read. But remember, my promise to you is I read every word. And I know some of you are frustrated, and I've had students respond that I'm so picky about grammar and spelling and sentence structure. But honestly, looking for things like that helps me to read every word. And when I write a paper, I want it to be read. And I have a sneaking suspicion that some of my professors didn't read it at all. They skimmed it. So I read your papers, I promise. And so I will be reading every word. And I'm actually looking forward to these papers. I really like grading these papers. And I'm going to try my hardest to get these graded before I leave on Friday morning. So with that said, let me tell you a quick story to end our time together. When I was in seminary, I remember being at a party. And in seminary, there are no parties. Not really. You get together, and usually guys end up in a room arguing about old dead white guys. Okay? Calvin, Luther, etc., 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 right? So old dead white guys. So I came in, and they were arguing about something, and they said, "Hey, Jeff, what do you think?" And I stood in the doorway, and I said what I'd said all 3 years of seminary. And I said, "It's all about the love, baby." And this guy turned around and he said, "That's not going to get you an A on Dr. Kelly's test." And I just laughed because I was like, you know what, 25 years from now, I won't even remember that test. And it'll still be all about the love, baby. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That is the gospel. So, it's all about the love, baby. It is. Don't ever forget that. As you go deep into theology and you argue and you debate about things that no one's asking about, remember that the people around you are anxious, they're scared, they're depressed, they're having family problems, they're scared their marriage is about to break apart. Some guys are being tempted by porn, some women are being tempted by an affair. There are family issues, there are kid issues. For those of you who don't have children yet, you don't even know what you're in for. That's a roller coaster. People are looking for hope, and they're looking for answers. And what we know is, most of all, they're looking for love. So it truly is all about the love, baby. Okay? So that's it. If you ever need me, text me, call me, email me, carrier pigeon me. I don't care. I have thoroughly been honored to shepherd you through these weeks. And my prayer is that you would graduate from Moody and that you would go change the world. Not by being famous or being well known. Get that out of your head by simply being faithful. All right? Onward and upwards.